Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the PC. Well, if you're watching this second video, that means that you're in for the long haul after that first video, because I think most people would peace out after a 35-minute character creation, but it was fun. It was good stuff. I would do it again right now. But we are in these catacombs underneath this city that's undergoing a demonic invasion, and we're trying to get back to the surface, even though that seems kind of dumb at the moment. Maybe we should camp out here for a week or something. But at the moment, we're trying to help these people find an angelic flaming sword so that they'll lead us back to the surface.
Now, what is that?
Well, it's a copper ring. That's not very exciting.
I found, something.
3 grinding stones, okay?
What's that there?
2 handfuls of gems.
I found.
What do we have?
More stuff. Oh, the good stuff. How would you miss this? How would you miss this? Well, okay. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Takobi feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears. A cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Takobi's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must... While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Takobi intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to A, heal the wounded girl, or B, furiously call out the traitors. I think heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Takobi. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Takobi's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. Knowledge Arcana 10, but Takobi knows how to resist malign influence such as this no matter its origin. Fail. The force of this terrifying attack, though originating in a vision, is much greater than anything Takobi can withstand. Crippling fatigue drags her to the ground, hands trembling, cold piercing her skull, and slowly creeping along her spine. The one who sent the vision is experiencing something similar. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Daskari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Takobi senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Takobi does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Takobi's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Takobi sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes and the light is drawn into her hand. Takobi senses that it will return. All she need do is call it. Wow.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Ayamade.
That was it. The light of heaven, but how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Well, I'm a little bit different.
Now, Wendowog, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Acquires angel mythic path, reveal the light of heaven. It seems I can control it. Oh.
It's just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more golden? Chief Saul needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
I mean, it seems like the game's kind of wanting you to be just a good character, right? Like, getting this, like, light from heaven and becoming an angel. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it works for me, but yeah. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. Successful skill check may be necessary for various tasks. Climbing over an obstacle, picking a lock on a door or chest, disarming a trap, moving something heavy, reading an inscription in ancient language, and many others. Okay. If you have several characters selected at the same time, action will be performed by the character with the highest skill bonus. Well then, we definitely want to do that.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Most of the game's mechanics are based on the rules of the tabletop RPG Pathfinder, which uses dice for determining outcomes of various actions. Trying to get over the rubble, your character Lan got the result 27. So he fucking crit. Yeah, he succeeded. My god. Yeah, he rolled a 20. Alright, well that's good. Problem solved.
Do not fear.
Oh shit.
Waver.
Alright, I don't think we want to move up in there yet. We can't. No. Oh god, I can't. Move back. I didn't want to actually do that. Okay. Alright, so Lan has a bow. He also has charge. Does he have... I don't know why he has charge, but he does. Yeah, that's weird. He's got perfect strike. Basically, he gets to roll twice and take the higher roll. You can do that once per day. So that has a 1 next to it. That implies that it's once per day, right? So I don't know what's up with my basic blasts. He can fight defensively, and he has point-blank shot. +1 attack damage up to 30 feet. That's the tricky thing, is how do I know 30 feet? I guess, like, this would be within 30 feet. I'll move here.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I did 7 damage. It's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, just smack.
Without risk.
6 damage. Giant spider coming in hot. Miss. She's a tough cookie to hit. Taco Bee, of course. Cold blast. A little bit of damage. And Wendwag also has a bow.
No match for me.
Done. Pretty simple stuff.
For their hearts.
And exploded. Easy peasy. Bezoar. Okay. A lot of ingredients. I wonder what the crafting system's like. I mean, I see we can get across the rubble there, but I want to explore.
For me.
Miss. Yeah, armor class of 20. It's pretty good.
I'll rip you apart!
Not so good.
Take you!
Not so good. Flank around.
You won't survive.
Ooh, why is this thing so tricky, huh?
I'll cut you wide open.
1 damage. We should enchant. Yeah, enchant her sword. Luckily, Selah can tank the world, so we don't have any problems there. Boom! 15 damage. Never mind. Never mind. It's all good. Ooh, nice. Crit.
Into the fray!
Miss.
Endure this.
In the last combat, your character land attacked the enemy's spitting giant centipede and got 20. Let's break down this result. He rolled a 19, +1 to attack bonus, +1 base attack bonus, +3 dex, +1 for being a hunter, -4 for shooting into melee combat. Noted. Yep, AC is the number you have to roll over. Base AC is 10. Giant Centipede had 12. Because he has a base of 10, -2 from our normal difficulty. So that's a big factor. Every enemy in the game will have -2 from what they would have. And then he's got +2 for dex, +2 natural armor. So on a higher, slightly higher difficulty, yeah, he would have a 14 AC. Which means, you know, it's like a 10% harder to hit. Okay, 1d8. He rolled an 8. Yada yada. Okay.
We do it my way.
This feels like the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna go back. Also, is there a... yeah. Okay. I mean, I like the idea of this formation, but that's a little skewed. Hold shift to move freely, but they're not letting me move things at all. Okay. I want her... I mean, yeah, whatever. Just something more akin to this. I don't need her being that far up front. Something like that. Yeah, that works. I mean, maybe that's a little tight. These probably could be way further back. Alright, there we go.
The mongrel did it.
Alright. I assume he crushed it again. Yeah, he got an 18. Pretty good. And we have Earth Elementals.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Taco beat, taco beat, taco beat. Fa-bow! Yeah, the fact that Camellia goes faster, I'm going to delay her turn to just after Selah.
Make every strike count.
So he actually gets to fire twice as a full action. Interesting. So he rolled a 4 and then he rolled an 8. Okay, he's got an AC of 15. That ain't nothing. Selah, of course, will charge in there.
What's that there?
Oh, she's so good. All right. Just hold up.
No match for me.
All right, a little bit of damage. I don't think Sela has been hit yet. Oh, we have Light of the Angels. All creatures within 20-foot burst centered on the caster. Every ally gets 1 temporary hit point for 1 hour, and the enemies become dazzled for 1d4 rounds. All right, well, that's certainly not amazing or anything.
Run.
Yeah, it's shooting into combat.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Sometimes it skips to the next person, and sometimes it doesn't.
The spirits demand your blood.
Fuck. Still not been hit.
This will hurt.
You won't survive.
There we go. Easy. What's our great reward? 35 bucks and Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Okay, I mean, I guess. I feel like we have not taken damage since I started playing.
Well, this didn't go well.
We actually failed the first time, but there's no penalty.
Follow if you
I found
Yet another obstacle.
something.
Good delay, but I'm gonna get in there.
You are today's sacrifice!
Taco beat. I've got all these abilities. I got coup de grace. Only if they're helpless. I think everybody gets charge as an ability. It's just whether you put it on your bar or not. Demoralize. You can use persuasion for intimidation skill in combat to cause an opponent to become shaken. Okay, interesting options. Oh yeah, we have hold person. That was our special thing. That should be on there. Okay, interesting. There's your items, which we started with some good stuff. Keep that in mind for big combat. So hold person only works on... Well, it should only work on persons. Doesn't say anything about it being only used on persons, but it should.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Just move up. Endwag.
Beg me to
1 damage. Misses.
Endure this!
Bunch of misses. And we... Now, do you have... You have acrobatics.
Go for their hearts!
Okay. Yeah.
Don't hold back.
no glory without risk.
Fail.
No match for me.
There it is. This takes a good shot from one of the archers. We got a masterwork greatsword, a light shield, a pearl, and a comma. Okay. What are the odds any character would have proficiencies in that?
I'm off.
Okay, this isn't being read. Okay. Wendewog glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Sol. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan. Wendewog grimaces and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves, and another to fight in the shield maze. Wendewog leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night. And if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Wendewog looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going, all because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Wendewog slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Wendewog nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Interesting.
I do what I must.
All right. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectations hangs in the air. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way toward you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? End times are upon us indeed. Okay, I guess we just lost voice acting now. That's kind of a shame. What a weird cutoff point that was. Chief Sol, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Saul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Land. Always dreaming. Always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Saul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because she likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Throughout the game, you'll occasionally encounter colored options marked as associated with a specific mythic path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stages of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. I don't know, man. Because that seems like the real, like, angel choice, which is kind of cool. But Wendoag is going to be kind of pissed. Wow, I'm really not sure. I'm actually not sure what to do. I will help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Wendoag lets out a satisfied laugh. At last, someone's talking sense. You don't understand. It's holy light. It will scare off the monsters that dwell in the maze. Lan drops his voice. Listen, I don't personally believe in this angelic light, but Saul does. Show him. It won't cost you anything. Is there someone else from the surface here? Saul points off to the side. There he is. Hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. Saul laughs, but quickly returns to business. S'not good. Too many uplanders. S'not good, s'not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. I don't want to pick a chaotic choice, and it doesn't make any sense. Now I feel like I have to Google this. I mean, it's probably not that huge of a choice. Doing so is considered an angel path reaction, with Wendoag furious but Lan grateful, and the opposite if you lie. So no matter what, I'm going to piss off somebody, so why wouldn't I be lawful? Right? Yeah, Lan speaks the truth. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. You performed an action that was lawful. Saul is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us, no. He came back from the dead, he came to save our children. Lan gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Wendoag hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women. Their blood will be on your hands. We have the blessings of the angels. We will survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot! You see a bright light and now you think even the maze is no match for you? You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan. But we're neithers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, yes, but they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Uplanders. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Lan sighs. All right, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Wenduog only grits her teeth in silence. All right. Level advancement. These are all good things. Okay. Kineticists can use wild talents, magical abilities similar to spells but drawn from the kineticist's innate psychic talent and usable at will. Wild talents are typically spell-like abilities and take a standard action to use unless otherwise noted. Every wild talent has an effective spell level. You can always select first level wild talents, but can select a wild talent of a higher level only if your level is at least double the wild talent's effective spell level. Kinetic, blast, and defense wild talents are always considered to have an effective spell level equal to half the class level. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So for skills, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a little bit more knowledge, I suppose. Seems like it's always useful. Or we could really pump up my... Oh, none of us have Arcana knowledge except for me, so... I guess let's put a point into that. And aside from that, I don't know. It seems kind of like we're all good. Damn, that shot up to 11 now. All right, wild talent. Cold adaptation. You gain cold resistance equal to twice your current amount of burn. Elemental whispers. You form a friendship with a fragment of your element. The element speaks back to you empathically like a familiar. Gains ability as usual for a familiar of its type. So I could gain a cat. You gain a +3 to stealth, +2 on perception. Okay, so it just is a thing that we keep around that enhances our skills and senses. Pretty much mostly perception, and then the rest is all over the place. Okay. Heat adaptation is fire resistance. Kinetic healer. With a touch, you can heal a willing living creature of an amount of damage equal to your kinetic blast damage. We can gain a bonus feat. Blind fight. Bull rush. Okay. Skill focus. Skilled kineticist. You gain a bonus equal to half your kineticist level on skill checks with the skills your primary element added to your class skill is. Or slick. Call forth slippery water or ice, creating any of the effects of the grease spell for 1 round. You can accept 1 point of burn at the start of your next turn to extend the duration to 1 minute per kineticist level you possess. I guess that's the most interesting thing to me because it's like a spell that does something interesting. And that's it. So, well, we gained more than that. We gained Shroud of Water. I don't know why those are... two different things. We got Slick, and then we got Shroud of Water increased shield bonus. So I increase my AC. Oh, so it either functions as armor or can block as a shield. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just take this. And then if I have... It says not enough burn. I'm not really clear on that. And then we can slick it up. Okay, I thought it would actually look like water, but no, it looks like a grease spell. Alright. Well, we have some options then. Boy, okay, yeah. That's it. She got lay on hands, which is good. Nice big heal. And gain a bonus equal to her charisma bonus on all saving throws. That's nice. Amelia, yep, got some stuff. And she got Ice Plant. The Hex grants Shaman a +2 natural armor bonus to AC. Okay. Lon, Zen Archer. Okay, he got Precise Shot. Oh, he can shoot into melee without taking the standard -4 penalty. That is pretty damn good. And then Way of the Bow, Longbow. Okay, good, good, good. And Wendwag, she's just a fighter. Interesting. Just straight up fighter. All right. She got Deadly Aim. She can choose to take a -1 penalty on all ranged attack rolls and gain +2 damage. All right, sure. There you go. I mean, I like that it auto picks all that stuff because it's like how long you really. I mean, you could change however much you want. Yeah, I'm questioning Taco B's choice here as a kineticist. I wonder if it wouldn't have been just better to be a wizard. I'm not sure. All this stuff we can take. Okay. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You no doubt have heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. I can't tell what kind of training you've had, but since you managed to get all the way here with your bare hands, it must have been something special. You are strong. It will be no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canabras elite. Canabras? I forgot already. 2,000 gold. Success. +11, yeah. Horgus' gaze is piercing. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well, make it 2,000. Money first? I would gladly pay in advance, but all my wealth is up on the surface. Fear not. The word of a Gwyrm is worth more than platinum. Ask anyone. Horgus Gwyrm has never reneged on a deal. Deal? Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Power twists and warps all who possess it. Once a person becomes accustomed to a special position in society, they develop a condescending attitude to others. This attitude remains even when society itself crumbles around them. Horgus Gwyrm, a man blessed by noble birth and no small amount of superiority, has found himself in unusual circumstances. He persists in clinging to his riches and power, even as their value dwindles with every passing minute. Yeah. Well, I mean, if he actually does pay me, it's all good. What are the odds of that, though? Well, it's not a little village, I guess. We got a merchant. Let's trade. All right. Um, 2,300 bucks. Oh, that's her shit. Yeah, this is our shit. Whoa. All right, so anything that says a merchant would pay well for it, I assume. Oh, we could just do. There you go, bulk selling. Okay, so everything else is an ingredient for something. But we could sell some weapons and things that we're not using. Stuff like that. I don't know, we'll hold on to the rest. Would I want to buy anything though? I don't know. I thought I might need a bow or something on my character, but it turns out that no. I can just blast away forever. Quiver of cold iron ammunition. Known for its effectiveness against demons and fey creatures. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, most of this is just like basic weapons and stuff we don't really need, so I'll just take the money and we're done. And then I'll steal your shit. Because that's how I roll. As time passes, your characters become tired and act less effectively. You can see this by the fatigue and exhaustion condition icons on their portraits. This is why they need regular rest. Takes 8 hours. So fatigue is this little head holding thing. Okay. And if I wanted to rest, where would I do such a thing? Is there a button to rest? Camp? Not rest here. That looks like it definitely leaves the village. I feel like they mentioned resting. Oh, here it is. Rest. Done. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anivia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Milan looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Wenduag's gone. All the tribes, so a whole army's marching on the maze then? By mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. What do you think happened to Wenduag? Lon shakes his head. I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her, and she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she tried to deny it. What about Anivia and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anivia is in no state to fight, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out a red carpet all the way to the exit. Alright, let's go. There's no time to lose. Let's go. But before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something now that we have the power of the angels on our side. Lon's face grows sullen. It won't change anything, of course, but at least he'll help us save the young ones. Hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Alright. Alright, so we lost Wenduog, which is kind of a bummer. Is this the main gate, or is this nothing? I probably... Oh, okay. Most enemies try to attack your most vulnerable party members. Yeah, I know. Well, no, I didn't necessarily know that, but that makes sense.
This will be quick.
I don't know how they know specifically who's vulnerable, but... I'll delay a little bit. Right there. Oh, damage has been done.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That doesn't bode well.
Into the fray!
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, so she's a little injured there.
Wonder.
Yeah, I may as well. Looks like a decent amount. The tribes are gathering. Soon we will attack. How long can we wait? The other tribes haven't turned up yet. We're going to wait for them. Just another while longer. Knowing so, the preparations will take the best part of a day. Let's go take a look in the maze ourselves and see what's what. Alright. Okay, so it's like Diablo.
That was easy.
Bas relief of Baphomet, Demon Lord, Lord of the Minotaurs, Lord of the Labyrinth. Baphomet.
Save the last one for me.
What do we got here? We've got Neophyte Wizard, Sharpshooter, and a Baphomet Cultist. I'm gonna charge right into this fucking wizard. Oh my god! I cut his head off! That's awesome! That was pretty baller. Now you should probably have charge on your shit as well. Battle Spirit. Shaman surrounds herself with the spirit of battle. Allies within 30 feet of the shaman, including the shaman, receive a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls. Why do I not have that on my hotbar? What the fuck? Wait, what's this thing? Oh, I think I have that already. So this is a swift action. I'm gonna do that. This is... Oh, that was my standard action. Okay, that's fine. Should I cast Hold Person on somebody? So, I don't know why I never get a move action. What is it about me that makes that so? Who knows? But yeah, I'm not doing shit. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Oh, because this was a surprise round because we initiated combat. Oh, okay.
You won't survive me.
Now combat has started.
The light take you!
Damn it. Charge! Boom! Miss. Alright, I'm not fucking around with cold person. Shit. Maybe I should have. Oh my god. Oh my god, she crit for 23 damage. Because he tried to shoot in melee. And he just got destroyed. Oh, dead. Easy peasy. Fucked him up good, man.
I hope you appreciate this.
Pick the lock, trickery skill, or break it open with brute force. Some of the contents will be broken if you break it, blah, 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 yeah. Agate, alright. Ooh, look at all this loot. Scroll of Bane, Masterwork Glaive, a chain shirt. Okay. Most of this stuff isn't really worth grabbing. Yeah, okay.
There's something here.
On your journey, you're going to come across a lot of traps. Okay, perception skill check. You see the trap zone. To attempt to disarm the trap, follow the line leading from the trap and interact with the button as you would any other interactive object. Disarm attempt will be performed by a character with the highest trickery. Most of the time it'll stay where it is if you fail, or an especially poor result be activated. Alright, so we can see an interesting way of doing it. It's a lot different than Baldur's Gate 2, where it's just, you know, you click on the trap, which kind of makes more sense. I don't know why every trap would have like a button.
Can't hide from me. Yet another obstacle.
Alright, what do we got here? There's one cultist reading books over here. Charge! Damn. Tried.
Make every strike count.
1 damage. Charge?
It should work.
Damn it, it's blocked. Now I can't charge. Oh well, we'll get in there. Akko beat. Blast. Nice. I like that. Miss. Go home, scrub.
Guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Solid damage. Yeah, yeah.
The spirits demand your blood.
Miss. Okay. Akko B again. Good hit, good hit. Oh my god. That's not pleasant.
You won't survive me.
Yeah, this guy's tough as nails.
Sacrifice!
What the fuck? He's on death's door. There it is. Jesus. Well, we do have a wand, right? It's got 15 charges on it. So we may as well equip that.
Your heart to me.
Look at all these spells she's got that I didn't know about. Look at all these spells. Oh my god. Vine Zap? It's a lot of spells. That's what you're gonna give me, 2? Thank you. All right.
Forget it.
Can anyone else make that check? Okay, no, I guess we failed. What if I specifically highlight? No, okay. We have it all. Bunch of scrolls. Hold on, there's the cultist. Yeah, he's got stuff. Tome of the Minotaur, Sermons from the Labyrinth. Hail Baphomet, hail Lord of the Beasts of Golarion and Lord of the Labyrinth. Hail the scions of Baphomet, the mighty host, uncountable in number. Is it really uncountable? Have you tried?
Now, what is that?
That's a carved urn.
The heartbeat quickens.
Just a couple corrupted mongrels. Get fucked. Ooh. Ooh. Not doing too hot now, huh? Miss.
Go for their hearts!
Damn it. Got one job. Okay, you went. Why did you do that?
The light take you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he automatically went for the other one. Awesome. That is very nice. Oh! Lon stares at the dead mongrel with sorrow in his eyes. Hovland. His name was Hovland. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we'd cross paths from time to time in the cave passages. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other. Then he just disappeared. Lon frowns. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead. If only he had been. Why would mongrels attack us? Aren't we all on the same side? Something's wrong with them. Look, their bodies. It's like something's eating them from the inside out. Sure, maybe these guys just ate something weird or were having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Or someone. Seems like this shield maze of yours is crawling with cultists. How did they get here? I have no idea. This is my first time here too. Maybe they fell down here the same way you did. Lon shrugs awkwardly and looks away. Wendog comes here all the time. I'd ask her about it if she were here. Come to think of it, where is she? Let's go. This place might be even more dangerous than we thought. And there I was hoping that we'd be the meanest things in here. Lan's laughter sounds strained. These mongrels and cultists. Now that I did not expect. I need to find out what's going on here. Bloodstains still mar the ground. Around them are comfortable benches with pillows. Someone clearly enjoyed watching others suffer.
I am helpful. Am I?
First aid kit. Alright. Okay, I just looked over the clock and we're over an hour already, so I guess that's a good enough place to stop it. Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. But for now, my name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.